Bottom text.
Oh. Are you bites? Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. You know what's really good? A nitro cold brew with extra sweet cream at 11:39 p.m. Yeah, I know. I'm just that cool. Well, IU Bites, how are you? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm Ike Yakipa, your star from the future. No, I have meetings in the morning. I can't stay up that late. How's your day today? Happy Tuesday. What are y'all up to? Hi. Hello, everyone. Proceeds to stream for 7 hours. How dare you? What's wrong with that? Hey, Cariel. Let's see. let me tell you, I have been throwing myself into work. Kind of had a day, but everything's fine. Um, Work was fine and everything, but stuff sometimes gets to you, and you know, you just need a refreshment to help make it better, Even if it's like, a little bit high on the sugar side, but that's okay. We don't make it a habit. But I hope everyone has been well. You don't miss me too much. I know I've been working steadily away. Not really. I guess the hardest work I do is like that trailer I worked on. What trailer? I'm glad you asked. It's not on this computer. There it is. And wow, that is a big fat fucking file. All right. All right, it might be a little bit big. Huh? Hi. Sorry, I didn't see you there. I'm Aiki Akiba, your star in a bar, a coffee bar. No, I thought it was funny. Well, anyway, I'm just enjoying some coffee while I do some work. As you know, I'm a digital entity, so digital data processing is what I'm best at. What's that? An AI? No, no, no. I am far above the existence of AI. It's so funny you bring that up, considering, the quality of, well, I think the results speak for themselves. It's funny because isn't AI ruining so many of your different industries? I wouldn't know too much about it. In the future, we resolved all these problems already. You want to know more? Of course. If you want to learn the wisdom of the future, you should just tune into my streams. You can find all my socials at aikiakipa.com, and that'll take you there to my Twitch, my YouTube, and all sorts of ways of connecting. Hope to connect with you soon. I'm such a loser. Anyway. Yeah, as soon as I got out of my meeting, I was like, I don't feel like working. So I just started slaving away through that. It worked out. I think it was productive. Kind of a good way to set the mind free, especially since I feel like the only thing that I ever do is just throw money at problems. But this was fun that I just kind of had an opportunity to tackle something, right? And try learn Adobe Premiere, learn Illustrator. Turns out brand packaging is frequently featured as an .ai file as a vector font, so had to address it like that. Hello, Daniel Ivy. Welcome, welcome. I'm glad to hear. Oh my god. Do I have... Whoops. I wasn't looking at my YouTube at all. But welcome. I'm glad you found my content through YouTube. I kind of just upload there passively as a chore. So unfortunately, they get the short stick. So sorry to my YouTube viewers. I know it's more easier to kind of pull up the, you know, the video stream through YouTube, especially if you want to just kind of lock your phone, walk away, or I don't know, something of that nature. But yeah, besides that, oh my god, the chat's doubled up. Let me fix that. And there it is. At least we get streams. I mean, you're always here on Twitch, so. But yeah. For those who were more keen of my Twitter happenings, if you aren't already following, go to ayukiakiba.com and follow me on all my socials. That's, you know, to be honest, I only engage on some of them. Hello.
Maru Karina just raided with 6 viewers.
Maru, circle, Karina. Hey Maru, it's been a while. You back at streaming? Howdy. Hello, cousin. Hope you've been doing well. Back to streaming for a little bit. Only a little bit. It's been good. I got a little bit of a touch up. So yeah. I've been doing good. Fantastic. Yeah, for those who don't know, this is Maru, Karina. They are a VTuber that is also rigged by Ramune Live. Yeah. For those who recall from my debut stream, I had my rigging updated and I had this work done by Enio. I was very grateful for Ramune and her rigging of my model. I was able to I was able to network with a different rigger for having my stuff done with a touch-up. So, of course, I am very thankful to kind of Ramune and her kindness having worked with me in the past, and that being basically my rig for 1.8 years. So yeah. Alas, I have been adopted into a new family. You're getting an update too? Nice. That's excellent. I was very lucky to be able to work with Enio, since she's very selective with her commissions. Her clients are, you know, if y'all take a look at Enio's portfolio, her clients are quite up there. So I was able to, only because for those who know my illustrator, Tan, they shared a common network, having been college friends from college. So honestly, that connection was all through Tan. So I'm very thankful for Tan. But yeah, I hope you've been doing well, Maru. How is the streaming? What were you up to? For me, I was just kind of talking about my day. Only been back to stream this month. Thanks, Elite Agent J. And I need to move this Twitch alert way back here. Thanks, Agent J. 0 minute streamed last month to 60 hours this month. Oh my god, April last year was that way for me. I basically streamed every day, especially in May, where I just kind of got like positive feedback on streaming. The Henya chord was discovering me, and then Michi rated me, so that was a fun stint. Hi, Succulents. I'm guessing you're on phone. But hello, hello. Henya and Michi are sweethearts. Yeah. It's not like Henya like pointed my way or anything, but she does like I guess she does acknowledge my existence. It always kind of gives me whiplash anytime she says my name on stream, because I don't have intentions to be like visible in her social circles. I am purely there as an administrative presence, right? And you know, anything further is her initiative. So I really appreciate her. You're playing the new Atelier game? I was too. It's super fun. I wanted to play more of it, but I don't know. I've been kind of mentally wiped out these past 2 days, so unfortunately, it's more just yapping right now. Yeah, and that's nice. I don't want to betray that trust. Am I a fan of the series? Actually, I like the character designs, but in general, I've known of like Atelier since what, Rorona? Yeah, Rorona. And then I knew there was more, like a more recent entry that I recall Kiara playing. That was a lot more boob and butt focused. But in general, no, I haven't really done any real playthrough through them. I think things like Gust games or Nippon Ichi or things of that nature, I kind of just never stuck around much after especially after I completed, you know, my source code training program that y'all like to call college. After college, I basically never touched that stuff again. The last one I recall that I think Gust worked on that I played was basically the Hyperdimension Neptunia series. Yeah, Ryza. Yeah, other than that, I remember Dimension Neptunia. Mark II, right? The original as well. And Victory. Which honestly felt like isolated storylines. I played Hyper Devotion, and I know this is like a different publisher, but I played, what was it? Hyper Devotion Noir. But I was really grossed out at the self-insert. I couldn't play it. Whenever games do this like weird dude self-insert thing, I'm like taken out of it like instantly. So I enjoy the characters. Yeah, you know, it's Moe. I like Moe. And then I enjoy kind of like the regular story of the Moe, whatever, cute girls doing cute things, but then like, I swear to God, I'm not a unicorn. But yeah, like the moment they introduce the self-insert, right? That's too much for me. I'm fine with dude characters in general, right? Like male character in the game or whatever. Although I think the Neptunia series is a bad example of that. But the Gust games, right? Atelier, the guys, whatever. I'm not like mad at that or anything. Long-term goal for you to play all the Atelier games on stream. I've gone back and played some of the PS2 ones, but the really early 90 ones are rough. Yeah, I mean, this is why they always tell you to start from the oldest game before you touch the newer ones, right? Like Yakuza 0. There's just a lot of like quality of life updates that Yakuza regular did not have. That kind of thing, right? Hi, Jackstrom. But yeah, I was that's how I was doing it for Metal Gear Solid, actually. I was playing Metal Gear Solid 2 and I beat that. And then I was on to 3. And I think 3 is like one of the most powerful entries in the series, right? What a thrill, right? That one. So but yeah, that was I haven't really gotten back into that one. I need to set up my Xbox nearby and play it, I guess. Veruga Gotoku / Yakuza. I usually hear people play them in chronological order, starting with 0. Wait, no, but 0 is bad. You don't start with 0. I think that's like the thing you don't do. Bye, Daniel. Thanks for dropping in. You can just play it on PC. What? Metal Gear Solid 3? It wasn't out on PC when I first got it, and now I would have to buy it. So, no, I won't do that. Sorry. Yeah, I see it's on... it's here. Yeah, but like, I'm not gonna buy a game twice, so I'm just gonna connect it to my capture card. Yeah, and the Xbox 360 is perfectly working, surprisingly, so... Yeah, I'm looking at my desk under my monitor, because everything's on a stand, and I'm seeing a good spot where I can put it. As for Atelier, I usually just tell people to just start with the first game in whatever block interests them. I mean, I'm probably gonna start with 6 then. Like, what was it? Infinite Wealth? Oh Jesus, when did I play this game? Yeah, because it was just like the newest one, and I think Keisan was in it. And she was also in 8, so I gotta play 8. So whatever. Retro guy, I swear to God. That, and the fact that I bought a 5080 was that twice, that's unrelated reasons, okay? It just happened that way. By the way, does anyone want to buy a 5080 for $1,400? Casually. And a 4090 that went missing? I've never bought a 4090. Yeah, Jackstra, no problem. But, how about in bonds? What, like an i9? God, why do I know what that is? Sometimes I wish I was just like a dumb 20-year-old. I'm just like poisoned by adult life. Alright, so anyway. What? You're a smart 20-year-old. I want to be, you know, a dumb bitch sometimes. Infinite Wealth is a direct sequel to 8, so probably... Wait, you mean 7, right? And, yeah, 7 goes to 8. Or is it 6? 6 goes into 7, 7 goes to 8, whatever. I don't know. I suffer from being awesome. Yeah, awesomely, like, jaded. and traumatized. But whatever. Sorry, this is not therapy. I need to be careful. My God, can you imagine like a streamer treating chat as therapy? Oh God, that'd be really bad. Yeah, it's there are lines that I wish I could spell out in my roles, but that would point out to exactly what my traumas are, so it's kind of funny. I guess it ties into not safe for life, but whatever. Yeah, imagine that. Yeah, the older you get, the more emotional trauma you get. Anyway. Cheers! Wait, I'm not gonna drink the coffee. I was about to. That's a bad thing to do right now. I need to get to sleep. What did I eat today? Oh yeah, my roommate was offering me pizza and I forgot about it. I wonder if there's still any pizza. I should get water though. Oh geez, Maru. Yeah, definitely. Look. Raiding and running is like just so normal, so don't feel bad. I'll see you around. Thanks for raiding. Thanks for dropping in. Otsu. Skare. Oh God. Why is my model moving everywhere? Oh my God. If you put at the look at the Maru right next to each other, it kind of looks silly. Anyway. So yeah. What's up, y'all? The long arm I have there. Yeah. Here, let me see if I can... Oh my God, this is hilarious. Oh my God. Okay, here. Oh my God. Just kidding. I'm Reed Richards. Oh my God. The fantastic. Microcosm? Microcosm of what? Cosmos from Excel Saga. My fingers are no longer blue? What do you mean? Were they ever blue? Did I have a chroma key or something on? Elastic Girl? Wait, what? Dang, my shoes aren't purple anymore. That's crazy. Chat, you want some touch of my fingies? Mm, 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 mm. All right. Y'all, it's just a puppet show. Excel Saga. That's the... Nope, I don't remember. I'm confusing it with Tenchi Muyo. Oh, you know what, though? I probably need to adjust this animation so that it only happens when I'm, like, smiling at peak. Quack experimental. What was the Excel Saga about again? Someone remind me. You know, I know I could probably just Google it, but it's more fun if you guys answer it for me, right? But y'all, how many pills do you take in the morning? I used to have like 0, right? But then, what was it? I take a vitamin D pill. I take a multivitamin pill. I take the one for attention. I take one for what my allergist suspects to be reflux. Let's see, what was the other one? I think that's it. Oh, right. And Allegra for allergies. I don't know if it's actually helped. 3, 5. Sorry. I'm sure once I settle into life, I'll be on like 8 different meds. Wait. I mean, yeah, like, don't get me wrong, I'm pretty healthy. But the things that I'm taking are basically to be healthier, right? To live more comfortably, etc., etc. Hello, Bogarth. How are you? What's up? Oh, Inky, take your meds. For the evenings, I just have, I think, a single pill. Pretty sure. A single pill for, what was it? Preventing my airways from being restricted. Don't know how that works, but... Oh, right, that's right. They want me to take it because I started taking allergy shots. And since it's like a high dosage of things that I'm allergic to, the idea is that if I'm not taking like this stuff, then it can cause your airways to like start constricting due to allergic reaction. I've already entered like maintenance dose or whatever they call it, the allergy stuff, but I don't know. Not allowed to drive now. I'm thinking of doing that goofy thing about keeping my mouth closed so I don't snore at night. Yeah, I was sleeping over with a friend and I asked her if I snore. This is like more recently. And I don't think I do. I used to. You know, losing losing a bit of weight can help towards that. So I'm really proud of that. Be careful when you do that. If you're just to sneeze, you can inhale the tape if you're careful. Oh wait, is this in reference taping your mouth closed? Oh my god. Is that something people do? The rest of that stuff from that goofy ass video are wild. What video? Oh my god, I'm crossing my arms right now. Too. Whatever. I guess that's the idea of the toggle. And the one guy's morning routine. Shrug. Inky, no. We barely got to talk today. Okay. Good night. I'll miss you. Oh yeah, speaking of cute girls. May is like May's been doing some off-kai planning, and I'm just like here in the chat, I'm like throwing my hands up. Oh god, I'm shy. It's okay, no problem. I have work in the morning, so it's fair. Yes, me shy. Look, like, I can meet people in like a natural situation, but when it's in like a chat full of people I don't know that I've just been like tossed into, I get shy, so. What kind of things do I have today? Okay. Is Europe on Central European summertime yet? I'm looking at this meeting time, and it's an hour ahead of what it used to be. Send the video to the Discord. Oh, you have a pet spider? Congrats. I want to say they have 2 more weeks before they change their clocks. Okay, then I have 2 more weeks of 9:30 meeting turns into an 8:30 meeting. God. Any meeting before like 10 a.m. it's like sin. Definitely not because I'm sleeping late. Sleeping in. So I'm glad you're doing well, Bogarth. I'm sorry if I'm not catching your comments right away. But we're just here, we're hanging out. Meetings before noon? Oh, Jesus. That's because you work like an evening shift. For me, I work basically what? I told my boss that my work hours are like 8 to 5. I'm wondering if I should change that to 9 to... But it's not going to make a difference because we're meeting with European partners that they just put any freaking time on the wall. So yeah, I'm just like, whatever. Just survive. Waking up before noon, real. Let me actually check the shipping status of that dumb graphics card. Can't believe I did this to myself. You know, worst case scenario, I could probably just sell the graphics card for $2,000 if I can't flip the other one. And then I'll just try again. I hate this life of trying to buy stuff at normal pricing. Instead I have to buy freaking Newegg bundles. I shouldn't have canceled that order the other day. Yeah, sell the 5090 for 2,000. No, I bought it for 3,000. Like 5090 cards are like so guaranteed more than MSRP right now. Hey buddy, wanna see my wares? And Google says it's the last Sunday in March when Europe changes their clocks. Oh, that's next week then. Shit. Well. Oh well. I enjoyed it while it lasted. Yeah, y'all, like I've been looking at this graphics card. The 5080 Astro. I think that's like the best looking graphics card from Nvidia right now. Oh, it's not even from Nvidia, it's from Asus, but you know what I mean. Yeah, Zuzu, I got it, don't worry. I knew what you meant. So what's with this ban on Deepcool? I really wanted that air cooler, the Assassin 4, but apparently they were suspected to have ties with, like, with Russia or something, so there's some ban on the brand. I hate that. Oh my god. You know, I feel like I lived up to my... What was it? Anyway, I experienced a young digital entity youth without having to, in your 2010s, without having to deal with anything that geopolitically affected me, right, as a consumer. Sure, I paid attention and got mad at stuff, but I don't think they ever really had an impact until like more recently. Dang. You know, I know lots of people are like, oh yeah, today's like the best time to be alive, and then it's like, oh god, what's happening with my country or whatever. So those kind of stuff. It's a shame. Well, I don't, not to talk too much politics. I don't think it's really, you know, one particular demographic, right? There's kind of a collective fault right here, but there's, you know, the system is broken in ways that I will not explain on stream. Y'all can Google it. Let me have your scapegoat. I remember before the 40 series when the 3090 was falling close to $1,000. Yeah, and now... And that was like rage inducing, right? And now... you know, here I am, little old me, buying a $3,000 card. On one half, I feel proud that I kind of have the ability, the buying power to do this, right? It's not a smart buying thing. It's not a smart thing to buy, but it's something I could buy, right? And so I have. But it's definitely sets a new standard of, damn, that sucks. It kind of feels like I bought like what was typically what $1,700 car, and then gambled away 1,300 at Gacha or something. That kind of like bad feeling. So as long as I have good interest rate. Well, yeah, it's mostly 0%, but there are some like priorities I need to make sure I stay on top of. What about y'all? Is there anything that really catches your eye, that you really always wanted to buy and felt really proud about yourself before being able to buy it one day, someday, whatever? One thing I'm getting upset at is, what is it, 14,900. I wish the 14,900K was better. It gets really hot. Hello. Rip Koi. Nice to meet you. Buying things makes me feel guilty. I know I'm probably helping some AV guy at the top of the chain. Yeah. Tony Tavel. The Tony Tavel. I just bought a new 3DS from Japan, Amazon, because prices are double what they should be. Yeah, it do be like that. You gotta watch your money. Yeah, I know. You're going through your truck insurance claim right now, so that's like a whole thing. I'm sorry about that. The Super Nintendo when you were 10. Ooh. I heard the NVIDIA Priority Access shows up in your promotions tab. I have a corporate email through Google Business. I don't have separation like that. Let me check. No, all of my emails just pop up, including the promotional ones. I don't have categorization like that. Yeah, I bought my domain and then I was like sitting on it for like a half year. And then I was like, wait, I can attach this to a business email. Why haven't I done that? It's just because I haven't looked it up. So, yeah, I did it and then boom, done. But I'm pretty sure I might have accidentally opted out of the NVIDIA Priority Access emails. So I'll just try turning it on and see if that helps. But otherwise, I've never gotten the email, unfortunately. I'm using my unused real estate. Yippee. Buying my first car at 19. Wow, that's awesome. I'm a lot more careless at my... I want to buy a new car. I want to buy an EV so I can drive it around town. And then I want to buy a long range vehicle. But like, I think that's practical as far as insurance perspective, right? So it's just unfortunate because what I really want to do is I want to buy a car that looking to installing a charger first. Yeah, right. 240-volt charger. Yeah. But yeah, I want to buy an electric vehicle like the Ioniq 6. I would love to like try driving it. If not that, I wouldn't mind getting a newer what was it, Hyundai Elantra. Have y'all seen that? They look really sporty, so I'm kind of a sucker for that kind of look. Oh my god. I can get a car for 3% financing. That's crazy. I already know. As long as I clear out my credit cards, I would qualify for that. Toyota is the best vehicle out right now. I don't know. They kind of... It's hit and miss. I will never buy a black car, though, because I always hear about black cars being stolen. Would a white car be anti-thief proof? What do y'all think? Is that like immune to getting like stolen? I hear black cars, especially black SUVs, always get like stolen. Any car gets stolen? My car has never been stolen though. Right? So I just don't want a car that's like very desirable. I want a car that looks good, but is not desirable for carjacking and then selling in another continent. Silver cars? I feel like silver cars get stolen. Black, silver. What else? I feel like well, yeah, I mean, haven't you ever heard that, you know, your gut feeling is through a various collection of many variables that lead you to believe something? I didn't have a nice car, but I'd leave my doors open just to save myself a broken window. Ooh, that's an idea. Vomit green. You think, no wait, no, I can't get in Tasha. You guys would dox me. I always thought Tasha stuff looks pretty fun. Oh my god, I would love the Ioniq though. The Sonata doesn't look bad. I frequently mistake the Ioniq for the Sonata. Here, everything gets stolen. Damn, Jules, that sucks. Depends on how I want the car to perform. What do you mean by that? I kind of want to do an IQ rap one day. I would be honored if you did a vinyl rap. Whether it's complex or just a minor one. I would appreciate that. It's crazy. Like, because raps are pretty involved, right? You have to hire an illustrator. You have to hire a graphic shop to perform the printing. And then you have to, if you don't do the rap yourself, which you already know it's gonna look like ass. Then you have to hire, if you do it yourself, you have to hire people. I would never trust myself to do vinyl wrapping. Are you kidding me? You know, why am I even shopping at the 40,000? Oh, right, Evie. I'm looking at these Hyundai Elantras, and they're like, well, this is without options. Never mind. A higher performance engine that can fly? I don't care. Or something modest. Yeah, I'm fine with like a 4-cylinder. If anything, I think, what was it? My ignition coil was failing. And I don't know if there's like more redundancy built into a V6, but I don't want to be, a 6-cylinder, but I don't want to be caught in a situation where my engine partially dies and then I can't accelerate above 50, right? That happened to me, and that was not fun. Because I was on a 70 miles per hour highway going 40, where me trying to accelerate faster than that made the car thump. And that was because I found out later the ignition coil had failed. So I just want something that like has a lot more redundancy for not dying. You could do a Lexus IS 300. What is that? That looks expensive. Oh, 40,000. Okay, that's in my strike range. God, it has the front of a Lexus LFA. I really like that. That's a horrible feeling. Yeah, it is. Those are badass. The Nissan Leaf or the IS 300. Get one that's in orange. Why would I get an orange car? Because my hair is orange? Is there any... like, orange hair looks great, right? Orange, redhead, whatever. But... oh, yeah? All the Lexuses have that grill now? Yeah, I was a really big fan of, like... oh, it looks nothing like that. Anyway, whatever. I enjoy that grill. The Leaf is not badass. Orange is not a desirable color to steal. Well, I'll defer to the expert retro guy. Our orange car is desirable. If I get an orange car, there's so little people that would have an orange car. You'd be like, oh yeah, Lexus IS 300 orange, that's Ayaki's car. Fuck that. One day I'm gonna live in like an apartment again, and people are just gonna like see my car parked out front. God, they make them in so stupid colors. It's like iPhone colors. White, black, gray, silver. Cool, thanks. This is luxury. This is supposed to be luxury. It's stupid. Let's choose. Stealable versus cop magnet. What? Wait, why? What color would cop magnet be? Black? Oh my god. Red? Hot pink? No, I feel like... y'all, if I get pink anything, that's so stereotypical. I don't like buying into that. Oh wow. You know, Asian woman drives pink car. Next thing you know, you're gonna tell me it's like a Kia Soul. I don't want the Barbie cart. No, I don't. for some reason the colors are more prone to being stolen is because the base colors that people gravitate to are black, white, and gray. Right, because those are the popular ones, right? For just neutral. Matches your outfit, whatever the fuck. I guess a blue car, right? If it looks like anything like this picture on the front page for Lexus, this like deep blue car, it looks good when it's waxed, but it's not generally something I would expect to be a popular color. I think this is cute. Hold on. Let me save this one. This is out of my price range. Because I think, what is this? This is probably in the 50,000s. SUVs are like super popular. Making sure I didn't accidentally dox myself. Yeah, so here. This might be a popular color, right? Or unpopular color is what I meant. Oh, I wonder if there's other ones here. These are good. Oh, copper crust. Here's your orange car. Well, my orange car. I would like this one actually. There's a downside to using two computers. I have to like look for things. This one. You can't skimp out on servicing them. I always get the premium stuff when I maintenance my car. Yeah, like, you know, premium headlight fluid. But no, I always get for like oil, full synthetic, right? Nitrogen, air in my tires. Yeah. Well, that's more of a convenience thing. Nitrogen air in your tires just lets you, especially since it's free through Costco, just makes it so that you don't have to change your air in your tires that often. Brake light fluid, thank you. Because if you get rid of the moisture in your tires, then whenever there's a temperature change, right, and it goes from, you know, the water in there, right, in a high pressure tire environment, goes from gas to liquid, it won't phase change, right, because it's only nitrogen in there. What's it look like in real life? What? Copper crust? Copper crust Lexus. Oh, that looks way better in person. What the heck? That looks amazing. No way. That's a stealable car. That's a cop magnet. Hold on. Let me show y'all. I think I underestimated that. You don't think so? That doesn't look stealable. That looks awesome though. Holy crap. I like that. Any 40k car is a stealable car. It's an SUV, let's be real. SUVs are very stealable. Likes more pink than pink? Fuck you. I like it. Don't classify me as a Barbie girl. Rose gold? Oh yeah, I do see that. Peach. Yeah, how much does this cost? How much do you cost? Oh, well, no wonder. Yeah, it's 60,000. That's like, I don't have any more fun money. So, yeah, that's out of my price range. I can only honestly do comfortable financing for 40 and under. Vehicle's the fun money. Yeah, I mean, a vehicle is the fun money. Whatever. Find a used one. That's an idea. The moment it drives off the lot, right? It loses 10% or whatever. 20%. 25. What is this? X 450 H plus copper. Used. That is not a normal color to have. I'm scrolling through it. I think these are like the special snowflake colors that people don't sell often. But the used cars do come in at like 40,000s. Damn, but like a used car for 40,000, that's harsh. Oh gosh, yeah. What'd they call it? Copper crest? What a stupid name. Is it brown? Oh, bloody hell, that's expensive. I think this is a newer color. Oh well. Bloody hell. I don't know when I picked up Bloody Hell. It was probably around Harry Potter era when I was a teenager. I'll say, oh my god, like, you know, that bloody this or that. What about a Jeep? Oh yeah, people definitely steal Jeeps. My colleague at Great Purchases had driven a Jeep with those giant ass wheels, and one of his wheels got stolen. I mean, what did you expect? And he didn't even want the Jeep. Apparently his wife had like strong-armed him into getting it. And I was like, oh my god. But anyway. 40k. NX 250. What is that one? The sedan version? NX 250 Copper Crest. Used. Mm. Anyone a big muscle car driver here? Retro guy. Oh my god. I remember... What was it? My colonel. He drove... What was it? Wasn't that one? Yeah, I think my colonel from high school drove a Camaro. It's like a 2004 or something. I remember that thing being like, ooh, my colonel's got a Camaro. An old one, too. Catfish Meryl? Wait, what? Oh, right, the face? Yeah. Exactly. Oh, interesting. Kia Niro. Oh my god, I remember one of my, what was it? One of the guys on the football team, when he got into college, his family got him a, I think it was a Mustang. Yeah. I think I asked him for a ride back home since we came from the same high school. And yeah, that was that was quite the ride. Statute of limitations was what, 10 years? Yeah, we turned that on the ride home. We turned that into a hot box. Yeah, so that was funny. Water's good for me. Yeah, I'll get it in a second. Yeah, I was like, I looked at him. I don't know. We were having some conversation, right, about our new lives in college and kind of settling in, and I was like, we really didn't talk that often. He knew of my presence from kind of like extracurriculars that I did around high school, but in general, we were acquaintances, and he was just headed home, and I think we kind of knew in mutual circles that we lived in the same like city vicinity. Gen 4 or Gen 5? Hold on. Gen 5. But yeah, it was, yeah, he told me he really wanted a Challenger, though. Let me look up what that looked like again. And I was like, what's the difference? Because I really didn't know cars then. But yeah, I think Gen 5 was like super new back then too. Oh god. Take it back? Take what back? I didn't know the difference. I mean, I didn't. So, you know, I think this is like the same year I had like an iPhone 3GS. So, oh, I see. Oh my god. But yeah. But yeah, it was something. Honda's fairly easy to get into. I've heard most people don't update their systems. A Honda. Oh, because like you mean like the cybersecurity aspect of it? I mean, you know, an old car is gonna have old systems, right? So I don't know. This like idea that you can pretty much hack like a Tesla or whatever over the air if you just knew all the right stuff. It's pretty funny. Imagine turning off a car remotely. Are there like rail guards in place that prevent that? That's why you take the steering wheel with you when you leave it parked. There's so many sensors in the steering wheel though. Unless you were talking about ripping that out. Imagine that hassle. Yeah, imagine being that weird coworker that brings in their steering wheel into the office and sets it under their desk or something. Not on a clapped out Honda Civic. What the fuck does a clapped out Honda Civic mean? Oh, and hi Farrell. How are you? You wanna buy my 5080? Just kidding. You're having issues with the stuff. So you probably don't need a graphics card. I'm trying to sell my graphics card. It's terrible. The kind that's 30 years old and makes 600 horsepower. I knew people who owned Hondas that would take their stick out and steering wheel so the car wouldn't get stolen. Jeez. I remember people in high school taking their car radio faceplates with them. Oh my god. I thought I had to get like a car radio faceplate. But then I realized nobody wants that old ass aftermarket radio. Super happy about that. Because I replaced it with like, what? A $300 head unit? And it turns out that's like super cheap, so... Yeah, I replaced my my stock car radio, which had like a CD player and stuff, with something that would support Android Auto and CarPlay. But like the screen is tiny as hell. I didn't know I had options for getting a bigger screen, or it didn't occur to me. I just got whatever that looked like that makes sense. Infinity and Hyundai are at the top, right? One's right now. Most stolen. Yo, what? I could have gotten a freaking 14900 KS for $430. Fuck that. What the fuck? I hate everything. Yeah, it was 400. Like 403 before tax. I wasn't regretting in general, I was not regretting my purchase because it has more lanes than an AMD card. Sorry, AMD motherboard. And I have 10G native. And I plan to run 10G for both computers. But, like, the KS is a faster processor than the K. It's basically binned for a higher clock speed. So that makes me sad because it's like $20 more, $25 more for way faster processor. Well, marginally, but still. If it meant like avoiding the $670 MSRP, hell yeah, I would have taken it. Probably not even perceivable. It's not like you're overclocking it anyway. Are you kidding me? I am on overclocked right now. I have it like... I have 2 cores on 6.3. A lot of them on 5.8. And like, I think a single at 4.5. Let me check XCU. Hi, Angel. How are you? Your system doesn't have that weird error going on when it's overclocked and you reboot, it doesn't say overclocked? Huh? It's Intel 14th gen. They've patched all the issues. Issues don't just like stick around, right? They get fixed. It was there was a voltage issue during initial release. Undervolt? No, not anymore. I'm pushing overclock and stuff. You know what's funny? It's telling me here that the TDP is 450 watts. That's crazy. That's not the way to go, you know? That's like... This is why, you know, people made fun of, like, Intel for making stuff that's too hot and causing it to, like, bend. But yeah, no weird errors or anything. You're supposed to undervolt and overclock? No? I mean, I just used whatever XTU AI overclocking stuff. Well, the melting, the watt was from a voltage issue from that got fixed with a BIOS update. What I really wanted to do though was get the Deepcool Arctic Deepcool Assassin 4. That looks cool. Well, it's fine. I have the support frame um, to help the very even application of pressure. Your Fantex? Is that like the case? Ellie, you are free to link me whatever article guide that is updated on overclocking the 14th gen, but like for what reading I did, it was just like go for it. Yeah, my temperatures are stable, so it's not like I'm running Prime 95 nonstop. Oh my god. I habitually clicked on networking on Newegg. Someone please save me. Oh my god. Y'all think I'm joking about like mounting Wi-Fi outside, but I was driving away, I was backing out, and I was having like a legitimate moment of like, fuck this. My GPS isn't working. Not my GPS, my Wi-Fi isn't working, my cellular, right? I'm in a dead spot. I was getting mad. And I was like, oh my god, and my IU bytes are just gonna make fun of me. How hot is my computers? Actually, I have a temperature sensor inside my office to help keep my my office temperature controlled. So what you should be asking is how cold is it in the rest of the house because of central cooling? Hold on. Let's find out, shall we? Shit. The house is 71 and my office is 76. What am I doing on my phone while driving? No, it's just I'm trying to click on navigation and it's like hanging. If you're plotting a course before you drive? Yeah, exactly. Like my garage is a big dead spot for Wi-Fi. Because it's not, well, I shouldn't talk about that, but yeah, it's the big dead spot for Wi-Fi. And it would also help if I just had Wi-Fi in the driveway. So, you know, it just makes sense, right? My room was 92 earlier when I got in. God, that's hot. What the heck? If my room gets like above 86 or whatever, things starts like melting. But yeah, I'm so glad you asked, Greenzel. But yeah, I have a computer on my left. That's my main computer that I just use to do normal things. And my computer on the right is my streaming computer. That's the one with the 5080. My room hits 112, all my stuff on. That's crazy. That's like a freaking hot box car. $68? What part of the country do you live in? That's super cold. 60 is your preferred temperature? You would like my server room. I can't go in there without a jacket. And even then, that's not even that. cold. I think we maintain it at like 64. You know where? Florida, right? Who was it who said 40 was their preferred temperature? 8 degrees above freezing. Wait, Zuzu, you're eating so much electricity. Unless your room is just super well insulated. That, whatever. You do you. Oh god, Angel, I'm so sorry. Your room doesn't stay cold. You don't pay the bill? Well, I guess. Like, y'all, I have seen $380 electricity bills once upon a time, and the house would like not get below 76. That sucked. My motherboard had the air conditioning replaced from I think it was like a 2000 BTU to 3000, I don't know, kilowatt. Oh, 3-ton, that's what it was. I think it was a 2-ton AC to 3-ton. Oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I just did the conversion. Holy crap, yeah. That goes from 24,000 to 36,000 BTUs. So, it's actually able to cool the house now. Oh my god, like, me and my colleague were getting into an argument about how to calculate like the thermal load in a system, and I had to draw him like a entropy map where like, oh, heat enters the system and is entering in from the surroundings, right? And I had to like demonstrate to him, and I was like, oh my god, like I get it. It's not totally, you know, obvious, but like I barely know what I'm doing. I just kind of had to infer. And then we were like comparing data sheets, and it was just like whack, and I was like, this sucks. In the end, all of my calculations never mattered. We were just copying a template, and I was like, why did I do this? Why did I waste time on this? We were like, oh yeah, we're just gonna get, you know, two 24,000 BTU units for cooling redundancy. Cool, thanks. They're not like in a vacuum, yeah. And I was like, I'm like, I don't know. Like we're doing some thermodynamic predictive studying here, and I don't know, it doesn't seem like my job is the thing for that. Sorry, kind of got away from the topic. With an electric car, I wonder if everyone's electric bill will go up. Well, I'm the only one who pays my electric bill in my house. It's part of the deal I have with my motherboard. So even though 5 people live here, I am the one who is solely paying the electricity bill. It's a weird agreement, but it ends up working out in terms of like the splits. But that means I'm the only yeah, like I'm incentivized to tell everyone to calm the fuck down for how they use, how they interact with like the house. Um, for the most part, no one really has an issue. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, you're saying as more and more people change to electric cars, that'll increase the general price of electricity? Yeah, because, you know, nationwide, we barely have the ability to keep up with the electricity demand. So that's definitely a thing. We just we just need to get better at storing energy because there doesn't seem to be kind of, we have all these ways of generating electricity, but the way it works is that you use it or you lose it, right? And anything you produce in excess is just like wasted. And then anything, and if you don't produce enough, obviously blackouts. So I don't know how, but like if we can store energy, maybe houses can store giant batteries somewhere. I don't know. Sounds like a fire hazard. Our flywheels are the most efficient, or is it the most efficient storing energy? I don't know. Unfortunately, I'm not an electric engineer. An updated grid system seems like a great investment. Yeah, well, you know my virtual taxes. We are not part of the federal grid. So cool. Those fossil fuels? What fossil fuels? My new one runs so hot and not as bad. It has better fan systems. I need to build a tower to be the home one. Ellie started building his computer, so congrats on that. What is creating the electricity in the first place? It's the conversion of potential energy to like electrical energy. I don't know what you're asking. What is electricity? It's flowing electrons. If you can get tickets to Numi's concert. I am gassy today. Sorry, TMI. I had to send a new monitor back under warranty. I'm forced to go back to 75 hertz. It's okay. Poor baby. You should get more monitors. How many monitors do I have? How many monitors do y'all think I have in my house that belong to me? Go. Guess. Okay, I have the number. No one's guessed it. No one's guessed it. No one's guessed it. Nope. Mm-mm. Nope. Keep trying. Keep trying, keep trying. Keep trying. Lower, 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 lower. Yes, Angel of Death. 9. I have 9. 9 monitors if we don't count the TVs. I have 4 in front of me. 1 ultra wide behind me. I use it for work, but I've never like used it. 1 27-inch that my work gave me. Stopped using that one. 1 29-inch that's on the floor. 1 24-inch that's on top of um, the server, just in case I need to look at the console, and one in my closet because I had nowhere else to use it for. You were one off? Aw, poor baby. You want a kiss? How many of them are active? 6. 6 are in service, and the other 3 are on the floor. Oh my god. I actually really enjoy my work desk. I should take a picture and show y'all. Are the borders noticeable? Oh yeah, definitely. It's a very functional setup. It's not a aesthetic setup. Sorry to say. I think I have a picture here somewhere that I previously shared. What the bloody hell images was I sharing? Okay, so hold on. I was just looking at this random images. I'm like, what the fuck? That's me, your idol from the future. Okay, I'm gonna inspect this photo. Okay, nothing incriminating. I don't think. For the most part, I've turned my desk successfully into a work area where none of my personal effects are here. Except for my socks. Okay. There it is. These are all 32 inches. You can see where I put my iPhone and my microphone, the portrait monitor, right? It's not even for chat. I just use it for like 3 different windows that I want to look at or whatever. What is the oldest monitor in the setup? Either the left monitor or the bottom right monitor. The bottom right is a 4K Acer monitor that I had to really fight to calibrate. I was able to calibrate it just today. And it looks good actually, so I'm happy I was able to fix that. And the LG on the left is like one of those, gamer IPS monitors. But yeah, you can see how the bezels are very visible. It's not a bezel-less setup. You can see my key light. Oh look, there's case on. Stream Deck. Don't look closely. I think there's a spoiler on there. And then you like the wallpaper? Would love the link for your setup. Really? Sure. Hold on. I'd love to be your wallpaper. I can I'll probably just drop it into Discord. Which you can join in the link in the chat. Did I never share it? I could have sworn I did, but maybe I just assumed I did. Wallpaper version. It's not a wallpaper. It's just like a plain image. Art. Thank you, reference. Oh my god. Completed. Cine. Okay. I put it in the subscriber channel. Here you go. I look forward to your setups with me on it. Yeah, it's definitely on Twitter, but, you know, save you trouble of looking for it. Cindy's such a good illustrator. I think she's an animator as well. My god, like... hi 3 years ago. Sorry I didn't say hi earlier, but oh my gosh, like what was it? I don't remember. We're talking about monitors and the art. Yes, I remember. So I've been in kind of like two communities, right? The Hollow community, back when I first started really being interested in VTubers. And then I haven't been deep into it, but I've been acquainted with the community behind like Niji EN. I know a lot of them have kind of like left that community for various reasons, but there's still some people that's in there, and wow, like people from the Niji community are like incredibly talented. Some of the most amazing artists that I've ever seen and have had the pleasure to meet and work with have mostly been out of the, you know, the Niji EN fan base. So I have been super, you know, very pleasantly surprised at all of that. And, you know, funny thing is that like some of them I knew back when they some of them I knew back when they drew stuff for Hollow, and the way they kind of, I'm not gonna say names, but like the way I've seen them develop as an artist as they kind of like grew to like some of the Niji girls. I'm like, wow, this is awesome. The most talented and the most unhinged for sure. Oh my god. I was watching, okay, so I don't know if y'all know my cheering emote, as well as the Dies of Cringe, but that was illustrated by Roaming Tuna. And I was in a stream last night, just like chatting, and my gosh, his goals for 2025, that's a conversation. Oh my god, yeah, Tuna is nuts. But it was incredible. I had a wonderful time listening to that in a loving way. Absolutely. And but yeah, I just felt it's not something I could really bring up because I don't know, and I was like hanging out for a while, but that was like a passing thought I had, that all the people that I've met who enjoy Nishi Sanji, or had enjoyed, right? And I know that there's nuance in that, um, are so incredible people. Um, it makes me regret not like being part of that community earlier. So, because at the end of the day, what I feel is that I'm just like someone who got to admire the greats and kind of help from afar. And yeah, sure, I've been like more recently acquainted with some of them, for various reasons. But, you know, that doesn't count as being part of like the original fan base. So that I really missed out. But, you know, I'm glad I kind of still get to meet these amazing people. So if y'all were part of that community, you know, hats off to y'all. It's a really good one. But yeah, just, I felt like I had to share that because it was like a lingering thought. Reminds me of the fact I'm kind of sad I wasn't part of your original fan base. What do you mean? You've been here for so long. It's hard for me to even remember. There's like a few people that were here since day zero, but like honestly, there was not much to watch, right? I think Retro Guy can attest. It was, I don't know, it was cringe and unskilled and scuff, and I don't know, a lot less guided and a lot less knowing what I was doing, right? I think being part of being part of the new thing, the new current thing, is way cooler. Nah, I was cute. Shut up. Shut up. But yeah. Being an OG is overrated. Growth is good. Yeah. The cringe is why I'm still here. Oh, I'm here, rather. Okay. You want me to do cringe? Thank
Cosmic
you.
Delusion gifted 5 subscriptions to the
Thank you,
community.
Cosmic. Here, you want your cringe? I got cringe. Y'all ready? I know y'all are ready. You always beg for it. All right. All right, everyone. I need you to say a chant with me, okay? This chant is my magical spell. It helps give me energy to... I don't know. It just gives me energy. All right. You ready? This is stupid. But it's our stupid. Say it with me. Moe moe aiki. Moe moe aiki. Moe moe aiki. Moe moe. This is stupid. Moe moe aiki. 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 Oh, wasn't enough moe juice. All right, we got this. You ready? Moe moe aiki. Moe moe aiki. Hold on, I really have to check what toggle I'm touching. Moe moe aiki. Moe moe aiki. Moe moe aiki. We got it. We got what? 2 more. We can do this. Moe moe aiki. Moe moe aiki. Moe moe aiki. Moe moe. Stupid. What am I doing? Okay, cool. Thanks. You're welcome. I hate this. Alright, so you're welcome, I guess. My cute. What? Ding donk, what? We need one in green screen. Why? So you can do another John Cena? Or Dwayne Johnson? What was this again? Ah, that's right. Ted's voice. What? What? Do you want me to talk like this? Like, you know, super up and high and uppity or whatever? Alright, so do you want me to, I don't know. Here. Oh, I really need to be careful, otherwise I'll spoil things. Where was it? Ah, whatever. Oh wow, that's an old one. Y'all remember this skit? Oh my god. That's a crazy old skit. Alright, hold on. Alright. Why do you want this? Alright. Do you want like, I don't know, peak retro? Hello, hi.
Maybe something a little bit more like this. Moi aiki. Moi aiki.
Whatever. I can't do it. It's too stupid. Moi aiki. Moi aiki. Moi aiki. What sounds wrong? Huh? What sounds wrong? From just hearing the stream? What sounds wrong? We're just having a normal time. Just like, I don't know. I'm just pouring it for attention, I guess. God. Anyway. Oh, crap. Oh my god. Huh? Hi. God damn it. Anyway, we're back. Y'all, I have so much cooking that I can't show you. It's crazy. I want to show you everything, but there's so much. And I think I'll be better served as a surprise. Oh, but you know what though? Now, I'm sorry if it comes across as a little bit panhandling. But, you know, I don't mind sharing a new secret that I have cooking. If this gets up to 10%. Like, look, I've already paid this. Oh my god. Hi, Pan.
Panran just rated with 2 viewers.
Hi, Pan. Hey, y'all. I'm Aiki Akipa, your star from the future. Hello?
Incubus just rated with 2 viewers.
Inky, you're streaming? No way. What were you up to? Were both of y'all streaming together? Yeah, awesome. What were you up to? If I knew, I would have tuned in. Well, yeah, I would have still tuned in. You're being sent to bed with streaming with a fever? Aw, I'm sorry. You know, one of my friends, yeah, I think I can talk about this. Yana, she was on Phillian's stream, and she was telling me about how I was like, oh my god, Yana, look, you're on Purple Man show. And she was like, oh my god, yeah, I had a fever during that stream. And I was like, I don't know whether to be impressed or mad at you. Because, like, look, I respect her for the grinds, right? But at the expense of your health, right? It's not a great thing. And now she's taking a break through April, I think. So, you know, at the end of the day, right? Your health matters the most. Yeah, I was on call with her a couple times past week, so we've been talking. You're playing Repo. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, you could always reschedule, but I get it, right? You want to keep your obligations, you know. But, welcome raiders. If you have to raid and dash, feel free to do so. Otherwise, right now, we're just...
Also 5-month Annie, let's go.
Thanks, Pan. I'm just doing a little bit of panhandling. So I don't mind showing a trailer if we get this to 10%. Oh, I've already paid this, right? So I was just like hoping, so basically, I changed my goals because we basically hit, like, over the course of the last year, I think we hit around 70% of that, which was about a decent chunk of change, like close to like 7,000, right? Probably more than that if you account for stuff that wasn't counted towards the goal. But basically, yeah, I had already spent that towards this thing, and but I don't mind showing a surprise if we, you know, get this up. We it just got finished today, and I kind of have a timeline to showing off what it is. So of course you are not obligated to donate, but I am happy to show it off right now if we get it up there. Does it include mocap things? Oh fuck. No, I'm still using the Steam tracking stuff, but you reminded me, my oh fuck was you reminding me that what I really planned on getting is going to cost $6,000. So don't remind me. That'll be next year's little fundraise. Yay, more money to spend. Face detection. Yeah, the hardware. I have enough to do 3D streams if that's what you're asking. Is my wallet crying? It is what it is. You know, as they say, you just play it like a serious hobby, right? And that's what I'm doing. We're just having a good time. Where am I? Oh my god, you missed me doing Moe Moe Aiki. I don't think I've done that entire time that Inky has watched my streams. No, wait, that's a lie. I've done it once, haven't I?
Do you or do you not feel bonita?
I do.
Wonderful, because you look bonita.
Oh, thank you. That's sweet. What the fuck? Yeah, you did. It's okay. But yeah, well, you'll see the trailer very soon. Did you miss the last goal achieved? No, you didn't. We basically hit 7,000 and I funded some stuff. But when I show that stuff, stay tuned. So yeah, just here's what I'll say. Make sure y'all are here for April 20th. And the 420 thing is incidental. That's not on purpose, okay? So it just happened to line up with the timelines. Clearing your calendar? Yeah. Wait. Isn't WeebCon that weekend? I could probably still make the debut that evening. Yeah. I might be a little bit tired though. Yeah, it's gonna dodge her anniversary. I would never stream around her stuff. Oh fuck. God damn it. I just realized something too. Oh wait, that's weeks later. What, are you kidding me? I thought it was gonna be like freaking mid-April. No. Her birthday is this week. Yeah. You know, put it on the calendars. Don't forget about me. But if you do, the VOD's always available. Oh my god, imagine y'all just like doing the thing where you just leave me alone. I have like a whole party celebration thing. I'm like the only one that shows up. Her debut anniversary, 420. If she does something, she's probably not going to do something that exact day. Just kind of observing trends. But if she does, then we'll play it by ear. Oh shit. Fuck. Sorry, hold on. God damn it. All right, hold on. Y'all, I live a busy life, so I need to be like excused. Got my pencil right here. And then Discord. Okay. Ah, shit. Of course. Of course. Hold on, y'all. I'm almost there. Alright. Oh, bloody hell. It's okay. For better or worse, they never watch my streams. Oh my god, why is her face right there? Oh, page 2. Awesome. What do I even do? Oh, whoops. That is not... Cool. Wait, what? What are you talking about? No, she hasn't. I think this is the mod only one, sorry. God damn it. How do I change colors? Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Huh? She started streaming and said she's watching you beforehand because she always needs to watch someone before she streams. Huh? I didn't know that. What? Oh my god, she's a baby girl. What the heck? Okay, that's working. You've cultivated. Hi, Michi. Happy birthday. You are a bundle of joy that I love listening to. You've cultivated an amazing community that I have had the honor, which I have, which I have had the honor to serve. With, with beautiful people. Beautiful personalities. That I have had the pleasure to meet work with and even love, laugh, cry, with these this rainbow of emotions are only because it is a beautiful person. This rainbow of emotions of emotions I've been able to experience are only because at the center of it lays a beautiful person. Rainbow of emotions. I experience is only because at the center of it all is a meet, work with, and even love, laugh, or cry with. This rainbow of emotions I've experienced is only because at the center of it all is an amazing, is an is a define magnanimous, not quite. Magnanimous, amazing. It's a is a breathtaking, beautiful, it's a breathtaking, beautiful song. The amazing, talented, and funny, and beautiful, and charming, and pleasing, delightful, stupid, alluring, lovely, uh-oh, it froze. Okay, tasty, buttable, Michi Mochibi. Hi, Michi. Happy birthday. You are a bundle of joy that I love listening to. You've cultivated an amazing community, which I have had the honor to serve, with beautiful personalities that I have had the pleasure to meet, work with, and even love, laugh. And cry. And cry with. This rainbow of emotions I've experienced is only because at the center of it all is a breathtaking, beautiful soul. The amazing. We'll start the quotes there. The amazing, talented, funny, beautiful, charming, pleasing. And by the way, y'all, I've been trying not to look at chat so that y'all don't give me ideas. Delightful, alluring, lovely, tasty, beautiful, michi mochifi. Hey, I'm using her words, not mine. Who do you think wrote the freaking server description? Under her about me. No, all of this was me up until the open quote part. Love. Can I do it again? Let me check my notes. Ah, of course. Oh, come on. This keeps freezing. Is that cute? I made some scribble on page 1. Uh-oh. I'll fix that. Oh, God. Thanks for letting me know. That's so crazy. Who wrote that? Am I not gonna do anything? I guess I could, huh? Let me pull up a reference sheet. No, I'm just kidding. I have a face of her right here. Okay. Oh god. She got that bob though. Mm. Oh, this reminds me. I need to start planning on whether my friends can do a call-in. Oh, but you know what this reminds me of? These like little fantasy ears. We should watch more Shangri-La Frontier. I really enjoyed that. But I've just been really like busy. For those who aren't aware, we've been watching that a little bit in the Discord. Been enjoying it. Is that too big? No, it's fine. She kind of has these more sharper eyes for her new outfit. Oh god, she's hot as hell though. Alright, hold on. He's fun to draw. There's lots of negatives. It wouldn't be complete without Jared, right? That's cute. What do y'all think? Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. What are you doing, NFS? That scared the fuck out of me. I just pretend that I can draw, and then I manifest something that's, at least cute. Okay, there we go. Oh, god damn it. Something like this. Love. Aiki. You know what? Love. That is some vomit orange if I've ever seen one. Oh my god. Okay. That works. Hi, Umbra Mortis. How are you? Welcome, welcome. I'm Aiki Akipa, your star from the future. Definitely predicting that I made it. What was the colors of a rainbow? Red. Orange. Yellow. G. Green. Roy. G. Div. G. Indigo. And what's that indigo? There we go. I'm done. Gay plus indigo. Got it. Love you, Michi Mochi V, wherever you might be. Don't look. You know what? One thing I'm really proud about is getting the Jared in there. Was not expecting that. Wow. Oh my god, you know what we could do right now? Hi Michi, how are you today? Oh, hi Aiki. Oh my god. Hi Aiki. You're so cool and amazing at your tech. Oh, well, thank you. You know, I learned all the amazing things through you for tech stuff. No, I see you. I see you figure it out all by yourself. Well, that's because I learned from the best. Well, oh my god, Ichi, you're so kind. Thank you so much. I've literally just repeated what she's told me, so this is actually not a terrible. It's not inaccurate. We were having a collab or something, and she was like fixing tech issues, and she said that. I was like, oh, shut the fuck up. I don't have any money. Anyway. Oh yeah? Well, that's also a kind gesture. I know every year, the Kson staff likes to do stuff like, you know, buy artists and commission art for Kson or whatever. But what I really want to do, to kind of help change that is like more personalized stuff. Because what do you give a woman who has the world, right? You show her how much you mean to her. So yeah. And, you know, more creative ventures is how I figure you can do that. What is this about? Okay, well, she'll show this on stream, so I don't want to spoil it. I don't know that. I'm looking at it. What is that? Hi, streamer. Hi. A polycule. Or a body was. Shh. Don't out me. Apple bottom jeans, boots with a fur. Oh, yeah. Oh, she's a bottom. That's so funny. I'm a baddie. I don't know. I just think of myself as normal. Thanks for being here, y'all. I have 1,024 strokes in that. What? And that used up 10% of my battery. For the iPad. Define normal. What is normal? I don't know. Like, I don't know. Okay, well, I don't know what to do now. Just you, me, all alone. The baseline normal was that high? What do you mean? This is Ash Tuesday, or no, it's not. Okay. Alrighty, y'all. We are going to. I am going to end stream. We're gonna raid the beautiful and illustrious Maya. She is part of that amazing community that I was alluding to. Alrighty. New friend? No. Well, we're acquainted. But she might be new to a couple y'all. Alright. Please be nice. She is please read the rules if you want to hang out. She's a super incredible, funny person. I definitely think y'all should give her a watch. The curse music. What's the curse music? What's the curse music? Anyway. Oh my god. Anyway. I'll see you all later. From the screens, your heart, your idol departs. I'm Aiki Akiba, your star from the future. I'll see you all later. Say it with me. Oats. Oh fuck. Oats to IU. Bye bye.